All right, we
Okay.
should be going live. Should be. If this is
I'm
live,
checking right now.
welcome everyone to the Bahrain qualifying after we've had a little bit of an issue. Apologies for that. But we are back up now, streaming from me actually. So I'll be taking you through this today, and luckily we have all the thumbnails and everything like that. So Blaze, can you just take it away for now in the department of, well, standings so far?
Yeah, of course. Welcome back. We've joined at 9:50 minutes remaining. We've got most of the drivers, 14 drivers already set times. Sorry, correction, 13. Kaya's just gone out, I think. He's set some time. Pretty decent right now doing for Chars, so eDocs. Sorry, Chars and Chris from eDocs, they're doing P2 and P8. Pretty decent lap time from Chars, 144.7, but still beaten by Epic Dusk 447 with a 144.6. Epic Dusk from Epic Dusk from, I believe, is one of the sorry, actually I can't find him right now. Epic Dusk, I think he's in one of the Lamborghinis, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think, but okay. And as we ride on board, actually, one of the Brawn GPs are off in turn 2. I'm not sure what's happened to them. Currently setting a time is Noah Gamer with a purple sector 1. Pretty good. Let's ride on board with him. Yep, we'll just have to look from the outboard cams. He's doing pretty good. Sector 1, 28.5, which is quickest right now, as I said, purple. We'll have to take a look at Sector 2. Sector 2, obviously a technical sector. You have to nail that racing line and keep your speed in, as well as the tight corners of turn 8 and turn 10, partial hairpins even, you could say. He sets a PB Sector 2, 43.09. He's doing pretty good right now, I think. He might be able to just get that pole or maybe take the top 3 positions. Another person setting another lap time, Epic Dusk and Chars, both doing lower lap times, sorry, sector 1s than Noah Gamer. Noah Gamer is about to cross this line. Yep, and Noah Gamer goes a temporary pole. We'll have to see 144.3, 3/10 up on Epic Dusk, so the previous pole sitter. So he did, Noah did a sector 3 purple as well, 32.6. That's something to look out for. And the news of today as well, I don't see the Cairn game, so I don't think he's going to qualify. Maybe he's going to join that race, not sure. Right. Okay, so no Dakar in contention. We're going to have quite an interesting race tomorrow. As we've said before, Dakar's won previous 3 races, so from Manila to Singapore and Alcar. But the fight for P2, P3 obviously been very interesting. There's different P2 and P3 every single time. Zen Motorsports, the leader of the first and second round, really the very consistent team in terms of scoring points in the first and second round. They've kind of fallen back, and especially after Mr. Macho has left RRA, so they're probably not going to have their top racer back in. Currently, they have Stank Alert driving for them, only one driver, I think. He's just gone from the pit lane out of the track. He's done a 147.5, not a very great lap time. He's in P13, so on the last row currently, as it stands. Christian of eDocs matching almost even Char's lap time, 145.08. Just 3/10 behind Char's. It's pretty decent, if you ask me. Swatch Cool of Lamborghini, remember, almost the last race winner of last GP, so Bahrain GP number 1. Unfortunately, he lost that win, so those points I don't think are going to count. He's done a 145.1. He's now in P5. Pretty talented driver right now. He's driving for Lamborghini, lifting them up from the last round. No Gamer is setting another lap time. Not a very good sector 128.699. But Char's on the other hand, he's just done another lap, I think. Pretty sure. Yep, he's gained some of the time, so he's only 800ths behind Noah. So 144.38 for Char's. But he's got a corner cut in sector 1, so I don't think he's going to improve that for now. Let's take it to XGT of, I believe, one of the Aero sponsors. Yep, Sparks Racing. He's currently setting a lap just now, I think. About to pass sector 1. Yep, he's just done a 29.3, so not a very good sector 1, so that might not be a good lap. Sraj Cool of Lamborghini just now, he's done 28.633 personal best in sector 1. And actually, let's zoom into Love Majority, one of the newer drivers of Kaizen, actually. Kaizen being a pretty lower field end team with their drivers. Haven't done much good results, but Love Majority, I think he's one of the pretty decent drivers in road racing. I have raced with him, I think. He's doing a new lap. Sector 1 is a 28.6 and personal best as well. We'll have to look out for him because Kaizen may just be getting those good results that they need throughout the whole season so far. Yep, Love Majority's done sector 2 43.2, so one of these personal bests again. Stankolar not improving at all, still around 2 seconds, or actually maybe even 3. 3 seconds away from the pole sitter Noah, so not a very good result for Zen so far. But remember, you only have 2.5 minutes around, so those drivers will have to set in their time ASAP. And Love Majority just finished his lap. He's got P3 currently, 144.53. So he's just out-qualified Epic Dusk. That's a pretty good lap from him. As I said, he's quite a good road racing driver. So he's the one to look out for today in the race. Yep, Noah Gamer, he's not improving. He's done 2 corner cuts, sector 1, sector 3. I think this just might... Yeah, no, that was Jordy. I was talking about Jordy. Char's just done a PB sector 1, but he's missed it on sector 2 with a corner cut. No personal bests so far. So, to those who just joined, we have 13 drivers qualifying currently. Only 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in qualifying. After that, we'll have our race immediately. Noah Gamer is on temporary pole, 144.3. And right next to him would be Char's Row Racing, so 144.3 as well. So those two will be quite tight on lap times, hot laps. Love Majority, the new driver for Kaizen this weekend, 144.537. Pretty good lap from him. He out qualifies Epic Dusk and Christian of Edox. Sraj Cool, P6, last time almost won the last Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a redo. He's in P6 right now, 145.13. And I think someone's... Yeah, I think that's what happened. That's Noah Gamer. I think he's on the side of the track. Not sure what he's doing. There you go. No, he's fine. And as we said, we have new co-owners, Astros and Jezza. Pretty experienced race directors and owners. Maybe we would have a good race today. Time 30 seconds left. We'll have to look out for these lap times. Currently standing Noah in P1 still, Charles in P2, Love Majority in P3. And I think there's a new driver, so now it's 14 drivers, Spinotto P1. He's not doing much really. He's in P13, 147.031. So just out qualifies Stank Alert. Stank Alert not really having a good qualifying at all. Okay, Love Majority, he's on a new lap. He sets a purple sector 1 actually, so he beats Chars. Oh, okay. Yep, qualifying's over. Love Majority, he's still setting his lap. He's on the 28.5 sector 1. I hope
Can
he's
he
continuing that
improve?
because that looked very
As
good.
Chara Racing
Charge,
goes ahead.
he's just okay.
Just
So
goes ahead
Charles
and
is now
get
in P1.
provisional
That's
pole.
pretty good.
Provisional pole position for Charles Rowe Racing account.
We'll have to look out for Jordy as well because he's done a purple sector 1. Not sure about sector 2. Sector 2, little bit slower than Charles, about 4/10. Actually, not that.
Yeah, quite
Not that
considerably.
little.
So maybe will Geordie stay in P3 because it's so close between the top two? Just 30 milliseconds or 28, sorry, milliseconds separate them.
Oh,
As
no,
no
just on
gamer,
the purple sector 2. Oh
yeah,
my
no
god.
gamer.
Okay, this is all to look out for. Love Majority is about to cross the line.
As Love My Geordie goes into
Oh
doesn't
no,
improve.
he can't improve. He can't improve.
As Noah Gamer's coming
So
around
Love
the final
Majority is gonna sell
corner.
off for free.
That final corner of Noah Gamer. Could this be a new fastest lap? Can this be pole position for the Sunset GP team? We'll find out in just a second. Here he goes across the line, and Noah
Oh my
Gamer,
god. Yep.
Noah Gamer gets
He's-
pole
he's-
position.
Yeah, he's improved. He's shaved off 2/10. That's sorry, 1/10. That's pretty good already. That was an amazing lap from him.
Noah
Sector 2, quite a rare thing to see actually.
Charles Rowe Racing thought he had that in the bag for a second, but Noah Gamer comes back and gets pole position for the Sunset GP team. Followed by Charles Rowe Racing, Love My Geordie, Chris Zunn. So Edox having a very strong showing from qualifying today. Epic Dusk P5, Strosh P6, Carpo F1 Fan P7, Zenboys Gamer P8, Dust Dizzle in P9, XGT Zygarde P10, Omnibus P11, Alex P12, Spinotta P1, P13, and Stank Alert P14. So Stank Alert being the car in that Zen Motorsport by the looks of things. Yeah. No, that's not. That's the wrong one, I think. I don't know. But it seems like
I think
Stank
that
Alert.
might be the correct one. Yep, he's in the Zen Motorsports.
Why has he got blue then?
Not a very good one.
But
I'm not
Kaya,
sure.
number P15, Kaya, the Lamborghini guy, is not doing very well at the
He's
moment.
not set a lap, I think.
Yeah, he hasn't set it up. That's what I meant by he's not doing very well.
Since the start. Yeah, let me
But
just check on Stang.
But yeah, so we will be right back in just a moment for what is going to be the race for after the redo last weekend. So stay tuned and we will be right back.
Yep, Stank is from Zen Motorsport, so all to look out for within the next few minutes of the race.
So we'll be right back in just a minute. So, welcome back after that very exciting qualifying just now that has just happened. Uh, a lot happened in there. You were joined by Blaze for that qualifying. Sadly, I had to set up the stream, but Blaze did a fantastic job. Can we give him a nice little clap in the chat down below, everyone? But fantastic work from a lot of the drivers here today. I'll give you a quick rundown of what was the grid. So Noah Gamer lines up on pole position with a 144.2. Then Chara Racing Count P2. Love My Geordie P3 with a 144.5. So the top 5 involving Chris Zunn, then Epic Dusk, has a very close competitive stance at the moment. Can we get rid of that board, Josh? Then in P6 is Throsh, P145.1. P7, Carpo F1 Fan, Zenboy Gamer in P8, Dust Dizzle in P9, and XGT in P10. I think. Are they supposed to be doing outlap? Josh, are we doing outlap? You just type in chat if we're doing outlap.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, they
Okay.
are. Yep.
Okay, everyone needs to do outlap then. So, as we now watch everyone do their outlaps, we have a very exciting race ahead of us. So, what are your thoughts from qualifying, Blaze?
Yeah, qualifying the last 2 minutes were quite exciting. We saw Love My Geordie, the new driver of Kaizen. He's done a pretty good qualifying on his first race, P3. So that was pretty exciting from him. But the man to look out for, Noah, he's back on pole. He's chased it, and he's got pole position just on the last seconds of that qualifying. So it's pretty interesting and fun to see. It's gonna be a tight fight for today for P1 and maybe even the podium places.
Indeed. I feel as though Noah Gamer really smacked it out at the park there. I'm not being biased because he's my driver, but I feel like he did really send it in that last few minutes. And you know, he was P9 throughout the session before, and now he's P1 starting from pole position, followed by Chara Racing, I might add, who's also a fantastic driver. So this top 5 of Chris Zunn also and Epic Dusk is a very competitive top 5, including Throsh actually, who's in P6. So it's going to be very exciting to see what these people can do throughout the rest of this into the Grand Prix. As we see Noah Gamer, I think that is Noah Gamer. Actually, that might be Smotter P1. There we go. The other Sunset GP driver, who's a reserve today, coming very slowly onto the grid. So we shall be starting very soon. Hello. Actually, just put the camera right in my face. So here comes everyone now lining up. Noah Gamer, pole position, followed by Chara Racing. That front row is very strong today. I wonder who's going to win the race today. As you see the two new co-owners standing by pole position, carrying out the nice little checks, and everyone should be coming up to the board soon. Little front board for the national anthem. If I turn up the volume a little bit. Everyone should be standing by the boards now. I hope the teammates all stand next to each other. Can we get all the people that are not the drivers out of there? So I think this should be around about good enough.
I think Dakar is driving.
No, he's not. He's not driving. He's disqualified.
He's in the driver's team. And
Yeah, but he's
taking
not
the picture.
racing today though. He's not racing.
Oh, okay.
The reason for that, he did drop umbrellas after being disqualified last season. So yeah, a lot to be said for there, I have to say, in my opinion. Okay, there they go. Now they are going to be Yeah, just about to start now. As we have a nice little picture made by one of the co-owners. Apologies, 1 second. There we go, nice little picture. That wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, don't need the race intro. No. Side by side. So here we are, going to be just lining up for the front. So whilst we wait for them to sort that out, let's have a nice look at this picture. Hashtag Bahrain Grand Prix, everyone. For the RRA, obviously. But there's a lot to wait for today. Blaze, how excited are you?
I'm very excited, honestly. Especially for the eDocs team, they've consistently gotten top 5s or maybe even top 8s, just consistently getting points. We will have to look out for them for sure because they've got 2 amazing drivers, Chris and Charles. Pretty consistent and high results from him. So from them, sorry. So team to look out for, and obviously I'm very excited because look at this top 5. Jordy obviously gonna take it to the final.
As we know, as a national anthem. Now with the national anthem over, that was a very weird national anthem in my opinion. What's your thoughts on that, Blaze?
Well, whatever represents the country, for sure that'll be all right.
Yeah, now as we're got starting music, about to go for it. Here we go. Who's excited? I bet you are just all as excited as I am. Everyone's sitting in their cars now, looking at those 2 eDocs cars there. Very exciting to see. So, everyone, I just want to quickly say thank you for watching. If you do want to subscribe and like this channel, please, it helps out a massive amount to the media team, and it helps us out a massive amount, as now we have an exciting race for today. As we see the left hand side of the grid, and now the right hand side. This is going to be very exciting, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to say, Noah Gamer, the pole position man, looking as focused as ever. Came P3 last weekend, beaten by Srosh, and I think it was Charo Racing. So, there, anything could happen. Anything. As you saw how close qualifying was, anything can really happen. As I think what's going on with the E-Spirit.
Not too sure about that. Race director saying it was an exploit. Not sure exactly.
Oh, it's not the right. It's not supposed to be there. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put in the chat, who do you think is going to win today's race? Who's going to win? And who's going to win this, well, championship maybe? This could be a major stepping stone. We don't know just yet. And I'm afraid this is going to be, well, one of the most exciting races we've seen in a long time. So be sure to stick around, share with your friends, and let's get straight into this exciting. Oh.
Just update as well to the grid. We have Mummy of Toyota. He's joining us from the pit lane, so no qualifying time from him. Yep.
Yes. Mum would score me from the Apollo team.
Drivers. Oh, yeah.
As the formation lap is just starting off now, Noah Gamer leads the pack. Oof. exciting. What is your predictions for the race?
Bold guess, but I think Jordy. Imagine if he gets a P1 on his debut, so that'd be pretty good. He's a good driver, and he's proven to be really good at races as well. He's done race distances, I think. He's consistent, just like Charles and Edok, so probably a big fight, but it's a very, very bold prediction from me. I don't even trust it myself. I'm going with it.
I have a personal feeling that later on the race, literally everyone at the start will be pushing as hard as they can. But I feel like Srosh, like last weekend, will know exactly what to do, and that's to conserve at the start and absolutely send it at the end. 18 laps of this hellhole. Personally, I raced last weekend, and I have to tell you, it is difficult with the tyres. You can either box or you don't box, and it's really difficult to find out.
Yeah, because this is a longer track. We've got 145 lap times. You're going to have to make that crucial decision to whether box or not. Last time we saw many people affected from the tire wear. So as Blade just said, it's quite hard with tire wear to race in Bahrain. We've got tight corners, high-speed corners. You're going to get understeer everywhere with those tire wear issues. So the team, the strategy decisions, they're going to affect the race today, just like last time.
Indeed, indeed. So what's going to come from this? We don't know. We'll have to find out. It's going to be exciting, I can tell you this now.
Yep, for sure. We'll have to look out for race announcements as well, because we're not too sure if the next race is going to be held, or when even. Please look out for those news announcements in our Discord as well. So if you're not there, please join.
It seems he's got Apex Alan has got more viewers than us. Cheat.
Oh. Yeah. Go tell your friends, join our stream. Not for excellence.
So, we got 18 laps of absolute hell for these drivers, and I bet you they are just as excited as we are. So here we go. Everyone revving their engines up. It's going to be exciting. Please do be prepared for absolute excitement for today's race. It's going to be mad. It's going to be insane. And I'm sure you are all as excited as I am today, especially with those Edocs in P2 and P4 right now. So it could be a great session for them. But Mum_me is starting from the pit lane. Will anyone else be joining him? Nope. Nobody else will be joining him today. As
Noah's jumped out. I'm not sure what he's doing. Yep.
I don't know.
At the last moment. I think that might be due to tire wear. Maybe he just wants that extra
little push.
I think that should be done by everything.
As now the lights are about to come on. It is about to start. Someone jumps in and out just before the lights are about to start. There's 20 CCs for 10-second time penalty. There's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 red lights. And the Bahrain GP is underway as Noah Gamer gets a decent start, as well as Love My Geordie. Chara Racing follows up in P3. It seems that Kaizen Valor is having a fantastic start, as he looks like he might be able to overtake Noah Gamer into turn 1. Noah Gamer comes out in front though in turn 1, as the 2 Edox cars look to be in P2 and P3. Love My Geordie still in P2.
Nauta's flipped the Apollo, or it's actually Sunset GP's flipped him in turn 2.
As in turn 4, it's about to get very tasty as we're going through the very flat out section. Will there be any mistakes going through here? Noah Gamer still leading. Chara Racing, then it's the Kaizen Valor of Love My Geordie. Oh, as Noah Gamer goes wide and he hits a little bump as they go into the next turn. Very tight this turn as Noah Gamer goes very, very wide, as Chara Racing is still right behind, as well as Love My Geordie. It's a very close top 3. Never seen something this close as go through the notorious turn 10, and it looks like Chara Racing has come out on top. Noah Gamer doesn't get the best of corners, as Love My Geordie is now just about to overtake him. Chris Zun just behind, as it looks to be. What's going to be happening there? So Love My Geordie seems to be wanting to overtake Noah Gamer, but it's very close between those 2 drivers, and I can't see Love My Geordie in the board. No, I can. There we go. As they're very, very close. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a lag spike. Apologies. There we go. So, Charles is officially leading this Grand Prix with Noah Gamer, then Love My Geordie, but we can't officially just tell just yet. There may be a bit of lag, maybe a bit of vision lag. But someone I can tell you is coming up behind. It's Srosh. Is pulling that early game, is trying to catch up to that top 5, and he seems to be in P5 at this moment in time. As Chara Racing now leads the first lap of this Grand Prix, followed by Love My Geordie, Noah Gamer, Chris Zun, Srosh, Epic Dusk, Zenboy, Dusty Dizzle, XGT, Carpo F1 Fan, Omni, and Mum_me. That is, and then it's followed by Spinotta P1, who had a very bad start, I must add. But it seems Noah Gamer has come out on top of Love My Geordie, as Love My Geordie seems to be being caught up by Chris Zun, and just behind them where are they? I can't see him on the board. There we go. Love My Geordie is about to be overtaken by the looks of things by Chris Zun. Wow, here we go, as it looks like just coming up behind them is Srosh. Actually, wait, is that Epic Dusk? Is that Epic Dusk making a move on Srosh? It does look to be. Srosh has been overtaken by Epic Dusk. Sorry, I'm getting very tongue-tied. Blaze, please take over so I can catch my thoughts.
Yeah, of course. These drivers battling out and especially on the racing line. Some of them are eating the curb too much. It's getting their speed slowed down, and of course, these curbs are beefy. So that's going to be a crucial point to not eat those curbs too much. Still a battle from Srosh and Epic Dust. Pretty amazing battle right now into the last corner of lap 2. And I think the Lamborghini's gone a little bit wide. He's taken Actually, no, I think he's taken ahead of Epic Dust right now, sorry.
Very close between those two.
End as well.
Very close between those two. As it looks like Noah's Gamer, it's just Chara Racing is still leading this race. I did tell you he is a person to keep an eye out for into the start of this race, as Noah Gamer is probably in P2. We can't tell just yet. P2. Yep. 7 tenths between Noah Gamer and Chara Racing.
Yeah, Love My Geordie, he's kind of falling off. I don't think he's catching these P1 and P2 drivers anytime soon.
Yeah, as it looks like Chris Zun's just going in front of Love My Geordie. Sorry to interrupt, but it does look it's very close between them, going through into turn 4 now. Ooh. Very close, fine margins, as Chris Zun goes very wide as he hits the bump, and he's stuck. He's crashed.
Who's what?
Oh no, he doesn't crash. He hasn't crashed. He just got stuck a little bit.
Yeah, he hasn't.
I think it was a lag spike. I thought I couldn't see exactly who it was.
He was on the outer track as well. He's just lost some grip, I think.
Yeah. Wow, that is still very close, but it does seem Noah Gamer is keeping that gap between Chara Racing account. Looking further down the grid though, it seems Lamborghini are not having a bad race, to be honest, as he's fighting with Zenboy Gamer, P7 Dusty Dizzle, and Srosh is still fighting for that P5 position between him and Epic Dusk. What would your thoughts be if you were in Chara Racing account's position right now?
Pretty happy right now, but we've got so many more laps to come, as well as the strategy decision to pit or not. I don't think he might be pitting. He might just go through with those tires. If he's in P1 right now, he might be able to pit in the last window of laps, but I'm not too sure. I don't think he's got pit in his position right now. Still, the midfield fight is quite close, as we saw Srosh and Epic. I think Dust and Zenboy is also bringing the fight pretty close between the 4.
It's so close though. It seems like Char is losing Noah about 1/10 per lap, as it looks like Noah makes a massive mistake coming out of turn 1. Actually, it goes very wide, but it's only 13 drivers, so if 3 of them don't finish, you're pretty much golden for points. So this is a very good race if you want points positions.
Yeah, of course. Even Mummy, he started from the pit lane. He's now in P10. He's overtaking Omni and Carp from P11 and P12. So that's quite something. You just
Sorry to interrupt. But it seems like Love My Geordie's being overtaken by Chris Zun, as Love My Geordie goes very wide coming out that turn. It seems about going to the very notorious next left-hander. It's very close, as Love My Geordie seems to have been overtaken by Noah Gamer. And it seems someone's been crashed. Someone's crashed. Is that Noah Gamer? That is Noah Gamer that's crashed into the inside curb of turn 10. Oh dear. It started, now it was P2, and now looks to be fighting with that points paying positions. Could be out of the points soon.
I think he got stuck on the yellow sausage curve or block curve or whatever it's called. He just went into there too much, which is pretty common right now. I think in qualifying he's done the same. So
Wow.
not a very good lap from him then.
Not going to be good at
Pretty
all.
sure
That
curve is
gives...
taking
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that curve's taking a lot. We're stuck. I don't think we'll see that more today, but I hope so because that'll probably mess up the grid.
Yeah, as a Seesaw and Lamborghini going very, very wide out of that turn. So Noah Gamer is looking to be very far down the grid now. But Chara Racing, that gives Chara Racing a lot of comfort at the moment. And Love My Geordie is 2.5 seconds off Chara Racing account. So Char looking very comfy. Srosh P4 at the moment.
Yep, Noah Gamer, he's dropped in P6 from P1 to P6. He was fighting for that podium, but apparently not now. He's a bit behind Epic Dusk, I think about 2 or 3 tenths.
Very close battle between Love My Geordie and Chris Zun. So close. Can it be a 1-2 for the Edox team?
Yeah, I hope so. They deserve it, honestly. They've been doing really good this season. Even better than the other teams, but I don't think they're leading the championship right now because of Dakar winning all 3 other races. I think they just might take the championship fight to Boot GP.
Indeed. As it seems, Mum_Me starting P13 from the pits is now P8, so a good race so far from him. But Noah Gamer, is he going to be working his way back up the field? He seems to have.
I don't think so.
Seems to be catching up to Epic Dusk.
Strategy.
Really is. If I were him, I'd probably pit and get some new tyres very soon and go for that longer, fresher stint as he hits the inside curbs once again, but not enough to make him stop. Love My Geordie and Chris.
He's gonna get... Yep, go on.
Love My Geordie and Chris are very, very close throughout this race so far.
Yeah, obviously the fight for P2, P3 is not ever going to be settled in this season. And as I said, Noah Gamer, in this situation, he's either going to go really aggressive in pit early, or he's just going to have to edge it out and try to get a highest position as he can.
And it seems we have just been joined by the new co-owner of Jay Dawson. Welcome.
Hello. I was trying to be quiet. But, yeah.
Oh, welcome.
It's looking good so far, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic to see, isn't it? I mean, it's especially with
making mistakes and.
No, it's not good for me, but definitely.
No, and Chris also pushing Love My Geordie for that second position. It's gonna be a long one for them. I think they're gonna battle it out all race.
Yeah, it does. They have been going on for it between it for quite a while now, but it does seem. Yeah, no, they are still quite close together. I reckon Chris can overtake Love My Geordie though. It could be an Edux 1-2. Talking of 1-2s, last season dominated by the Boot GP team, pretty much by Dakar and JQN Rec. What's your opinions on this season then, J Dawes?
I think they're a great team. A lot of talent. Charles is he was here last season. Both of them were here last season, and they're talented drivers. They're showing already this season that they can push all the way, and even though we don't have Dakar here, obviously, they can really fight for that win. And when it looks like Noah was going to be running away with the lead, it's obviously collapsed under pressure a little bit. They could easily take this win and get the 1-2, but they've still got Love My Geordie pushing at them. He's just slipped down the inside of Chris on that lap, and he's in a bit of a sandwich now.
It seems Epic Dusk has overtaken Srosh for that lovely P4 position, followed by Noah Gamer, and then Epic Dusk. So Noah Gamer, like you said, is bringing it back for that P4 position. But will he be able to bring it back for the podium position? That is the big question.
I think Ross has overtaken, actually, Noah Gamer. And
oh, an Epic Dusk! Oh, we just caught a little glimpse of that. We just caught a little glimpse of that on the stream.
Yeah, I think he spun around 360 degrees onto Sector 2. Oh no,
Wow.
no, he was almost fighting.
Wow.
He overtaken Stross, I think, or actually he's got overtaken by Stross, because he's gone too wide into turn 2 or turn 3 maybe. But I was
Yeah,
about to say how good he was doing, but apparently not now.
evidently not anymore. But can he bring it back? Just like how Noah's bringing it back from P6. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Edox is still holding that 1-2. Love Majority is still kind of close to
Yeah.
Christian in P3.
I wonder though, this could be Edox's first 1-2, or even I think could be their first win.
Yeah,
I was-
I think
oof.
maybe. If
I see-
Sicily, then P5, I think. Sorry, top 5.
I have to report this to you, Jay. I see a lot of people exploiting that last corner exit. They go very wide. Is there a CC there?
I don't think there's a CC there. Obviously, well, it looks like might be an optimal line. Who knows? Stewards might have to look into that if it goes on a bit longer.
So I do see a lot of people maybe outbraking themselves, possibly. But I do see a lot of people going very wide coming out that corner.
Yeah, especially in turn 10, because the curbs on the inside, deadly basically, they have to go out a little bit. Some of them using the outer track as well, so it will be something to look out for.
I do have to say though, Srosh, the winner of the before the redo, is in P4. I was expecting a little bit more as he makes a mistake actually, and it looks like Noah could make an overtake here. Will this be an overtake for Noah Gamer? As I'm getting quite a bit of lag, sorry, apologies.
Yeah,
He's
they
gonna
go into
go
turn
down
10. He's
10.
oh, and
Got him.
Stross, I think he's kind of lost it. There you go.
There
they're
we
still
go.
Fighting it very close, but no
He's
gamers have
just
gonna
about
nail
ahead.
that position.
That's just behind them, though.
Yep.
I do have to say, just behind them though, is Mum_me, another competitive driver. Will they be able to get involved?
Dodge, yeah. It's still
Very
up to Will.
close. Very, very close. Coming into the second to last corner. Can Noah Gamer bring it back into this final corner? Because Throsh is was the winner
Or will he
before the
choke
redo.
under the pressure?
That could happen. That could possibly happen. Or will it be
Possible.
Throsh? Noah is putting a lot of pressure on him. Does it get a little bit of
wheel
lag?
to wheel, go onto the straight.
Yeah, I think, by the looks of things, Throsh is ahead. Just on my view,
I
though.
think so, just about.
Just.
Too close. And
they go-
he is just ahead by 300ths of a second.
Wow. Very, very close. Just goes to show how fine of the margins can be in this race. As Mum_me is looking on pace right now.
Noah has got him now. And Mummy's now closing in on Schroff.
Mum_me is looking... Go ahead.
It's all changed to that first set corners now. Noah is ahead by about half a second, and now comes Mummy trying to capitalize on that fight that we just saw, going very wide though.
Yeah, he did make a massive... He went really bad in that sector.
Yeah, and again there, quite wide.
Interesting. Is this a
This could
different
be
line or something?
Good.
He looked much slower.
In turn 10, they're taking quite cleanly. This is going to give Noah some breathing space now to try and catch up to Love My Geordie, who is quite far ahead.
Oh, Epic
7
Dust has lost it.
seconds, but
Epic Dusk?
He's in P10 still, but he's lost it kind of a little bit on turn 10. I'm talking about positions. Let's look at corner cuts. Charles, the leader. 14 corner cuts into lap 10 or maybe even. But we still have 8 laps to go, so
Noah
not looking
too.
very good.
So it's 20
Yeah, Noah-
cc's for a
Noah
10-second
haven't
time...
seen.
20 cc's for a 10-second time penalty. Will we be seeing some time penalties?
I think so. Could we actually have a big part to play in these final positions?
Personally, I think rather than this 10-second time penalty for 20 cc's, I feel like it should be a drive-through penalty for 20 cc's and then a 10-second time
Stross
penalty.
is pitted. Stross is pitted, so the first
Stross
pitter
is
is
in.
lap 10. Lamborghini of Stross.
There we go,
And
into
then
the
pick
pits he
one
goes.
wheel.
That tire wear.
This is a long track, people forget. It's around 2 minutes, nearly. So it is a long track, so those tyres aren't going to be feeling it.
Let's look at
The
the
boxes
the
now.
time.
There he goes.
Decent.
Out he goes.
Srosh will come out in
Yeah.
P12. That is a long pit stop. Very, very long.
But will that trigger all around of pit stops from the other drivers? Maybe it's time to look for the
Well, by the
driver.
looks of how long that pit stop was, I don't think so. I feel like you won't be able to gain that much time, more time with it, to be honest. I feel like a
This horse is
non-pit
down in
stopper.
P12.
Wow. It seems Chara Racing is pulling away. But, I say that, Chris Zun is still fighting with Love My Geordie. So has Chris Zun made a mistake?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Because he was...
But one person.
Oh, that.
Hmm.
There's
The
about
one
1
person
second
who's
before he
chasing
goes-
up, it's Noah. He's in P4 actually.
Yep.
Yeah, they were it was just less than 2 seconds last lap, so it must have been a mistake, or just Love My Geordie on an absolute banger of a lap. And there goes Love My Geordie. Looks like he's going to overtake here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Down
very, very
straight.
close.
Well, after the run into turn 1, it's all about who is willing to break the latest.
We'll find out in just a second,
without
I guess.
calling it.
Wow, that is a big gap now between Chars. And that's given Noah Gamer a lot of space to play with. And there we go, look at that.
Turns 1 and 2 and 3.
It seems like Chris is faster though. Yeah, it looks like Chris is faster.
Just a bit edging him. And, maybe Charles did make a bit of a mistake because he's pulled that gap back now.
Do you mean Chris?
3 seconds. Oh, Char, because he dropped down to 8/10.
Oh, right.
Maybe he did have a little bit of a...
Oh, wait.
Don't
Is that
lie,
Charles in
there's
front? I see Charles just ahead.
Yeah.
Not that far ahead.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He dropped back a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in turn.
Interesting.
Sorry, turn 10.
But, not far behind them is this person.
Oh,
The more they
just
battle,
behind him.
is more
everyone's
to score me.
closing in, isn't it?
Yeah. And Zenboy Gamer, someone we haven't talked about actually, Zenboy Gamer doing pretty well. So good points for Kaizen. Something we don't really see
Yeah.
often.
Not even often, not even once actually. We haven't seen that.
On their stride a little bit.
Hmm.
Track seems
Love
to
my
suit
jaw.
them.
Must be, yay. Love My Geordie does look to be in P2 now, actually. There we go, we must have missed the overtake, apologies. But it does seem Love My Geordie is now in P2 with Chris Zun in P3. But as you can see, just in the
Oh,
background. Just in the background. Very,
Oh,
very far behind. That is an ominous driver, Noah. You
man.
don't know what he's going to be like. Mr.
The pole man.
Mr. Finland
Yeah.
is right behind you.
But no, it's still
Yeah,
edging
talking-
closer to that penalty. Still.
Yeah, actually. Talking about penalties, Mummy, he's now in P5. Would he be able to get up those positions so that if anyone gets a penalty, possibly he might get a higher position maybe from penalties? 17 penalties from Mummy, actually, so that's kind of contradicting what I just said.
You mean 17
He might get a 10
sissies?
second. Yeah, he's got 17, sorry.
So yeah, Noah Gamer, I think the person with the highest amount of CCs at the moment, yeah. 18 CCs. If he's going to want to not get a penalty, he's going to have to chill out a bit.
Keep it on track, yeah.
Yeah.
Although he hasn't really... I think he's only got 1 CC in about 4 laps, so I think he's noticed that and he's cutting down a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think he really has to worry about trying to go fast at the moment because, yeah, he has Mum_Me behind him, but Mum_Me is also struggling with CCs, and ahead of him is Chris Zun and Love My Geordie, and they've been battling, and they've been losing time to Noah, so, yeah. Could be
Right.
something going on there. We'll have to find out, won't we? But
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
look like Mum_Me is right behind Noah Gamer. Could this be an overtake soon?
It could be.
And we was all
Yeah.
talking about P4 and P5. Ross, he was one of the P5 people. He's now in P12, still waiting for that pit window. I don't think he's going to gain any advantage from that, so maybe a false call of strategy.
Mm.
Or, yeah.
And that's going to be another CC for Noah, I think. No?
Nope.
No CC there. You can tell he's being very, very cautious.
Yeah. That could be the reason why Mummy is gaining. Could be him
Yeah.
being a bit more cautious than Mummy.
But
Or-
Mummy may get a penalty as well, so you never know. It could just be these two fighting it out.
It's going to be a waiting game.
I do have to say, for a debut, Love My Geordie has done fantastic.
Yeah, just like my prediction. Maybe not for the win, but maybe for the podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still battling it out. Chris and Love My Geordie.
Throsh, pit stop was the worst idea, I have to say. I have to say that was going to be the worst idea. Not a good idea. Nobody else has boxed, and I think he was expecting everyone else to box. But
I
no.
don't think we'll see any boxes, to be honest.
Yeah, that was way too early. Last time the pit window was about lap 13 to lap 17, or actually 16, sorry.
Hmm.
That was when everyone pitted, so I don't think that was a good call at all. Maybe he felt that tire wear and just decided to come in immediately, didn't think it through.
Yeah, it seems like Noah Gamer is slightly pulling away on camera. By the looks of things, we'll have to find out. It's about 1.2. No,
Four
sorry.
laps left.
Ooh.
As, it's still got this fight going on for P2.
Hmm.
So close. All races
Oof.
so close. They've not left each other any space.
Yeah,
Not
the tire
at
wear's
all.
kicking in as well. Fastest lap time, only 145.7 right now, or 6, sorry. That was by Christian, so Christian has the pace right now, but everyone's feeling the tire wear. They're 3 seconds down from the pole position, I think, so maybe pit, maybe not. Not too sure.
Yeah, we'll have to find out, won't we, what's going to happen. I don't think anyone's going to pit, though. Nobody's going to really pit unless the tyres truly do die and he can't control the car. But I highly doubt that's going to happen because, and it looks like, Mum and Score Me is a second behind Noah Gamer. So Mum and Score Me being quite cautious as well.
Noah is so close to that penalty. He's picked up another CC.
One
on this
CC.
lap. One away. That could ruin his race a little bit.
But
So that if he
P4
got
is a
that
good...
penalty, it'll put him down in P6
Really?
if he gets
Oh.
that penalty and stays where he is.
Yeah. About 2 positions he would lose.
Yep, may not seem like a lot, 2 positions, but if you consider where he would be, that's quite midfield for him.
Hmm.
So, and he's at a...
Oh, it's been a
Christian's
mistake!
lost he's lost the rear end, I think, into the last corner, so Jordy, he's kind of, let's say, 2 to 3 seconds away, so...
Could this
Yeah.
be a sign of things to come? Is this the tyres
Tire wear.
going off?
2.3 seconds now.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot of time.
That should release Geordie, now that he doesn't have...
Oh, what's happened to Mum and Score Me? Oh, no, has Noah got a
That
penalty?
is a...
No, he hasn't.
No,
Okay.
nope.
Sorry, I'm getting excited. I'm getting too overexcited over my driver getting a penalty.
Picking up
Sorry.
Penalties, looking further back on the field. So Spinata P1, who is filling in for Raptor in the Sunset GP, he's down in P13. He's on 17 CCs.
Hmm.
And as you say, Mummy's still on 18. So it's close.
If
And,
Mummy were to
they'll
get a
definitely come
penalty,
in eventually.
it would only put him down 1 position.
Yep. That is quite a big gap between
P6 and P8.
well, yeah, season P8.
Nearly 10 seconds.
But it all depends on how the final standings are, because anything can happen still.
Yeah, indeed. But Chris Zunn, what's going to happen to him? Is he... Oh, he seems to have caught back up to Love My Geordie, to be honest.
Yeah, he has a bit, hasn't he?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are they both losing time?
Could be that tire wear coming into play, much like Blaze said.
I don't think
It
it's
is,
could. I think it is actually. Pretty sure everyone's feeling that wear. So
I do have to
Cancel
say,
started coming.
just ahead of them though is Chara Racing, and he's put in a
Yeah.
stellar performance throughout this week, throughout this race today. So he's probably gonna be well chuffed after today's race, as Noah Gamer really is slowing down now. Really, really is.
Needs to get cautious. And actually, correction, no one's gonna make a pit because it's already lap 16. There's 2 more laps, or actually 3.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it would be too big of a
Stupid
loss.
move. Yeah. Don't think that's gonna happen. So more mistakes to look out for potentially.
I wonder,
But
will there someone be a mistake in the podium, and will it promote nearly everyone? And how much of a mistake will it be?
well, these final laps are gonna be intense, especially for these fights.
As Epic
in the
Dusk
podium
one,
positions, namely of my Jordy and Chris.
as Epic Dusk is 1 CC from away from a penalty as well. So there's 2 people 1 CC away. So Epic Dusk, if he were to get a penalty, it would promote him out of demote him out of the points.
Yeah,
Way out of the points.
but like you said, Charles Rowe Racing hadn't set a foot wrong. He's he just needs to get on with it now. Keep
Yeah.
pushing. He's not made any mistakes, so we've nothing big at least.
How many CCs is
he
Chara
is-
Racing on?
He has
17.
17. That seems like what most people have now.
Yeah, pretty much.
But,
The person with the least CCs is Zenaldinho, Zenboy Gamer, and Srosh Gaming have the least
E5.
CCs.
He's also had a good race.
Yeah.
E5 for him. It's a very unexpectedly good result for Kaizen today.
Yeah, indeed.
It's what at the moment it's looking like a 2-5, which is some big points.
Oh no, he's got 20 CCs.
Yeah.
He's got 10 seconds now.
Oh,
So he's gonna get P6 now, or actually, yeah,
One
P6
lap
or
from the end.
P5.
Oh,
Oh, no. On the
So we
last
put him
lap,
to
or
P6.
second last.
that is P6 for Noah Gamer for now. That is not.
I
Yep,
think so.
10 seconds. That'll give him P5, so Zenboy would be... Actually, no, that would give him P6 even. That would give Zenboy and Mummy P4 and P5.
Oh, that is disappointing to hear, because
Yeah,
he
he
was.
just ate the
he
curve,
was-
slowed down.
Yeah, he
But
was.
Now he can afford to push a bit harder now.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's got 5 CCs until he gets his next penalty, but he
Just
could
suffocate.
push a little bit now.
I reckon he's going to properly push now.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
he's
just
gonna-
thinking to myself before he got that penalty how I think he should just stick with the P4 and just bring it home. But
Yeah.
he's obviously still trying to catch up a bit.
Might have been a slight mistake.
Yeah. As we about to start the final lap, Charles Rowe Racing account, who was been brilliant today.
Yeah, fantastic race from him so far today. Well, today,
Talking
basically.
about fantastic races, Zen Motorsports are completely out today. Both the drivers, actually one driver is Stank. He just got kicked, I'm not sure why, but not at all a very good season now for Zen.
Hmm.
Tell you what, actually, this could be a big fight on the last lap for P2, as Chris Hood he's caught up again, and he's closed that gap
Oof.
to
Who
Jordan.
will get P2? That is the big question.
This is gonna be the fight. They want this one too.
Can this be a 1-2 for the Edox team?
Oh, he's
Can Chris
going
Zun
for
bring it home?
He's going for it. It's
That
so
is the question.
close.
It's so close. Very fine margins. Can he get the slipstream? That is the question.
Into
Oh,
10.
they both come up wide. Oh, this is so
Wheel
close.
to wheel.
He's getting a small advantage going wide into turn 10, so that's something everyone's been doing.
Oof. And they go back into this corner. Wide entry for Chris Zun. And he gets... Oh, and he's ahead.
Just about
Chris
ahead.
Zun is ahead. Looks to be ahead for now.
We only have about 2 corners to go now.
As Love My
There's
Geordie
the
seems
long
to be back
straight in
ahead.
between. He is
Oh, is it Chris
foul.
Sun?
I don't think he's gonna get it. Just
As
it's not-
Charo
Jordan
Racing
has to
is coming through the
break him.
final corner, we'll have to switch back in just a second after we say who's going to win the race. As Charo Racing comes around the final corner and is about to come ahead and win this race. It's
no.
another
What a
gamer
race.
wins.
He's gonna get it.
Oh, it's Chris Sun going to
Great.
get a 1-2.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is, I think.
And Chris Sun
The
goes
spoon
ahead
celebration is up. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
to get a 1-2 for
He's got it
Edox.
right on the last lap.
As my wall falls over. 1 second. My background has just
Wow.
fallen over.
Noah comes home in P4, or not, because he's got a penalty.
P6 actually. That'll be P6
Yeah.
for him
P-
after the 10 seconds.
7, I
So
think,
Mummy
right?
from the pit lane to P5. Yeah.
Good drive and exciting end.
I
Edox with their first 1-2, and I think their first race win.
Apologies. We can now switch around and have a look at all the people. So yeah, that is a 1-2 for the two Edox.
Oh,
And
Sweet donuts.
Zenboy just missed out on P5 as well on the last lap.
And as
Oh.
well, Sross of Lamborghini's thrown his race away. He was in P4, he's
yeah.
pitted in 7 now. He's
He
thrown
has
his
made
race
up quite a
away.
few positions in those final laps, but still not great.
Amazing race. Amazing race.
As now, everyone is now going to be heading to the pit lane podium for that lovely 1-2. I can tell you that Fexalan is ecstatic. As wow, that is fantastic for the Edox team. The only other team to get a 1-2.
I think the first one even, actually. I
No,
don't
the
think we've
second
had
one.
a Team 1
Edox, no, Boot GP has got a 1-2 before.
Oh, okay. So that would be round
But
2.
that is a-
1-2 as he's just ganked their car. Oi. The one only has just taken the Edox car from P1 and driven it off.
Yeah.
So that is a 1-2, and I'm afraid we're going to have to interview Fexalan. I'm just going to get it rubbed in my face. We're going to interview the top 3 in just a minute after the podium celebration. I will DM all the team owners, all the drivers and
died.
team owners.
For
But yeah.
8 as well, terrible race for Sunset. Spin in 13. Just not on the pace at all through the whole race and especially qualifying. But Fexalan drives that P1
afraid-
car.
That Sunset's or Noah's race has been compromised by his own mistake. So not much to blame apart from himself for that one, but that's not the big story. The big story is Edox with the 1-2.
So I'm just DMing all the drivers and team owners. So Fexalan.
Just looking at his final.
So we will be right back in just a second, everyone.
I think actually Jordy might have got a penalty.
So now we have, after that very exciting finish, we have Love My Geordie here with us. Welcome to the interview box.
Hello.
So, after this being your debut in RRA and already a P3 finish, how do you feel?
Well, I feel kind of good with 3-3 of P3 is a good position, but feel bad for losing it on the line and taking a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, well, obviously the 10-second penalty won't affect your result, but like you said, it was so close at the finish line. How did you feel instantly after that?
Well, I feel kind of bad because I was almost P2 every lap, and then Chris overtook me on the line.
So I bet your team are ecstatic though, this being their first podium and your first podium. So have you been able to see what they think yet, or are they not known just yet?
I did. I saw my teammate, but that's all.
I bet they are feeling very ecstatic watching the stream right now or when they see the results soon. Well, thank you so much for letting us interview you. We wish you the best of luck in all future races. And yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So next we should be having Chris Zun. So if Chris Zun can come into the interview area. Do not kill Chris. He is supposed to be here. Alright. Alright. Josh. Kill yourself. Yeah, you're in the way, Josh. So I'm gonna have to kill you. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so Josh, Chris, do you want to do Mike? Okay. So now we are joined by the P2 finisher of Chris Zun. How does it feel to get a 1-2 for the Fexland Edox team?
No words. I have been trying since season 1. And yeah, I can't describe it right now.
I bet your team must be ecstatic. Have you been able to hear from your team boss or teammate?
Yeah. Faxan was going crazy.
Obviously, with the last turn pretty much solidifying that finish, what was your instant feeling after you did that?
No words still. I don't know.
I guess you're still coming off it. Still, well done, I must say. And obviously, this is your first 1-2 finish for the Edox team. Are you hoping for more in the future?
Of course.
Well, obviously that is very obviously you're still coming off it, so I'll let you go back to calming down from that very exciting race, and I wish you the best of luck in all future races.
Thank you.
So that was Chris Zun, and now we should be trying to interview Char when Char joins. Can we get Char in here? Yeah, Char, are you here? Do you want to do Mike, or do you want to do Mike, Char, or do you want to do text? Just saying. Can we move the wall? Okay, we'll just do it. Yeah, make it invisible. Alright, we'll do text then. So, Char Row Racing, that is your first win in RRA and your first 1-2. Well, and win for Edox team. How do you feel today? Obviously, being your first 1-2 for RRA in Edox, and you were pretty much solid throughout this race. Were you confident throughout this race? Yeah, because Noah was right behind you. I bet he did put a lot of pressure on you at the start, but I'm guessing you got a bit, you didn't get lucky. You were pretty much outpacing him pretty much throughout the race, and at the end of the race, you will still losing him. So I guess you would have won even if you didn't make that mistake. But you did a fantastic job, and I do have to congratulate on that win. It's a fantastic win. Have you been able to talk to Fexalan? And how does he feel? Okay, well, thank you for letting us interview. I think we're just about to do the podium, unless we can get Fexalan in here. But yeah, thank you very much. So that is the interviews just for now. I'll see if I can get Fexalan in here in just a second. Never mind, we'll be doing the podium. So, first up on the podium, I feel like I should turn audio on for this. 1 second. Guys, can we just set up really quickly? Fexalan interview can be after. Alright. So, it is now in time for that very exciting podium. And its first person should be coming out. It should be Love My Geordie after a fantastic debut finish. Very excited though, but very sad that he didn't get to be in P2 after a very close finish. So here he comes. Love My Geordie for P3. What a finish for Love My Geordie. Then the next person that should be coming out should be, since season 1, he's been waiting to get a lovely little podium. Give it up for Chris Zun. As you can see him jockeying around. For Chris Zun comes out now onto the podium. There we go. Fantastic to see Chris Zun come out on the podium for the first time. And giving Edox their first win this season. Charo Racing. What a fantastic race. A 1-2 finish for the Edox team. Oh, and Chris Zun jumps off.
It's fallen off.
As Chris Zun jumps off the podium. For some reason, may have broken a leg there, as he's back now. But Chris Zun, and I think we should be getting Fexalan up on the podium. Where's Fexalan? Yeah, so we'll be having an Australian national anthem in just a second. Can we get Fexalan? There we go, Fexalan. Now, the moment to score me, it needs to be murdered. And that is the podium for today. And now we'll be having the national anthem. Can we get rid of the car, please?
Fine. There you go. Go on.
And if we had some Bloxy Cola or anything like that, we would be celebrating right now. But thank you, everyone. We shall now be soon interviewing Chris Fexalan soon. So stay tuned for that interview after a 1-2 finish from his team. But now, they do have Bloxy Cola. Now it's time for the Bloxy Cola. Here we go. Just what the doctor ordered, the Bloxy Cola. There we go. That was now the podium for the RRA Bahrain Grand Prix. What a fantastic Grand Prix, to be honest. A lot has happened throughout this Grand Prix. Yeah. And yes, like Josh said, thank you all for coming.
It was a memorable one.
Indeed. Now we should
Especially
be doing... Sorry, go on. Go ahead.
I'll be quiet then.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would say it's memorable. We've had last lap overtakes, penalties, pole position setters, making mistakes. It'll be one to remember, definitely.
Can we add Vexelan to his role and then we can try and interview him very quickly?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Is he even here?
Yeah, he's in the server.
Um,
Please don't. All right, there we go, Vexelan.
Hello.
Hello. All right, cool.
Hi. Sure.
So now we are joined by the team boss of Vexelan after getting a 1-2 for his team. Welcome, Vexelan.
Thank you. Hello. Welcome.
So, after a 1-2 finish, I'm guessing you must be very, very happy with that result.
I'm not sure because I kind of lost 750 Robux because of it, but I guess it's a 1-2 in RRA. Yeah, that works.
So, can you tell us about the 750 Robux you've lost? Did you lose in a bet or something?
No, I said I will give it away if they got a 1-2. I didn't think it would actually happen, but Chris had to, of course, go and get it on the last lap. But yeah, good job, Chris.
The guards. Where are the guards?
Can I have a sword?
Unfortunately, no.
Oi.
Self-protection.
Yeah, don't worry. We got some guards. All right.
Okay.
So, obviously, like you said, Charles got it on the last lap. How exactly
No,
did you
Chris,
feel? Chris got it on the last lap. How exactly did you feel straight after that
Bro,
happened?
Bro, I'm still sweating from that. I legit was screaming. You can just watch my stream POV if you can find the link. I legit couldn't believe it, man. I thought it wouldn't happen, but once they passed the last corner, I saw Crest took the wide line, basically getting another CC because he had a nice margin. I'm not sure if it's purpose or not, but I thought that would give him more speed, but it also gave him a wide line, and I'm not sure if he would have gotten enough speed to pass. But then I saw that Jordi has 20 cuts. And yeah, that's just completely insane. Oh yeah, by the way, Checo crashed on the pre-lap. I don't think he's gonna race.
So, just one last question before you go. Like you said, you have to go very quickly.
Yeah.
So are you hoping for more 1-2s in the future? Is this a goal?
I don't have to hope for them. I think they're gonna happen. Yeah, for sure. It's just
Alright.
that Chris had to still get used to these cars, and now he's getting used to them. And Charles, for example, has been dominating already. Just a couple of mistakes. He just needs to get consistent, and of course, we're seeing him become more consistent. I think double podiums or at least double top fives are gonna happen more likely.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you, man. Thank you, and good luck with the league as well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So that was the RRA Bahrain Grand Prix. If you did enjoy this race, please do like and subscribe, since it took a lot of effort from our media team to get working and all that. But we are now just about to shut down, actually. There we go. So yeah, thank you all for coming, and we won't be doing another stream for a little while, I think, but we should be starting soon again back at Sochi. So we'll wish you all the best of luck in your guys' futures, and thank you for Jay Dawson and Blaze isn't here, but thank you, Jay Dawson, for joining me today. Alright, well, thank you all for joining. Like, subscribe for more content coming out soon, and thank you.